Yowie Chaser. Alright, still got gout. It's now day 8, 9, 10. So we'll talk about a bit of gout. We'll talk about another coincidence. You know, I tell you when I'm out and I see people, I seen the witch hunt. Can you believe I seen him, right? And I'll tell you about that in a sec. That's twice I've seen him actually. And now, then some guy thinks he might have had a Yowie sighting. We'll do the Yowie sighting, and I don't know. We'll just go with it as we go. All right. So, guys, listen. Have any of you watched this? You got to go back and watch it. No, look. Someone's going to get $500 to go and look for a Yowie, and you will get $500 on the day. Someone will. He's got to go back and spread this. I can't believe no one's keen. I got all excited when I thought of it. Anyway, if it doesn't work, you know what? I'll leave little bears all around the bush with $50 notes in them. If anyone finds them, just let me know. All right. What are we going to talk about first? Should we talk about? I'll tell you about my gout. I'll tell you about my gout, and then I'll tell you about the coincidence, seeing the witch hunt again while he's out looking for yowies, and then I'll tell you about this old mate's possible sighting. It's only a possible sighting. All right, so what happened was I had gout, as you would know, yesterday, and the day before it started coming good. So yes, because I haven't been eating, so I thought I need to get some iron back into myself. So I go to this cheap meat place and brought this cheap, shitty ass $12.99 a kilo rib fillet. I don't know why I keep buying it because it's always shit, and this one's really shit. But you know, for $23, I think I can cut it up into about 8 steaks. Sorry. Anyway, so yesterday, and I'm trying to do fasting where I don't only eat between 2 and 6, right? I thought I'll go and have just a bit of one of these rib fillets, right? And a bit of sweet potato. Anyway, I do all that, and I thought, you know what? At 6, I'm going to make a nice steak sandwich, but I had no salad or eggs left, so I'm doing a test now on my foot. So I drive down the shop. First time I've been out in the car. First time I've been out the house, but I haven't drove. So first time the cars have been started since last Thursday. Go in the shop, walk around, I'm alright. But then on the way back, I start noticing the whole right hand side of my foot is getting sore. I thought, yeah. I get home, it feels like it's getting worse. I thought, well, I won't be eating that other steak later. I'm just gonna. I already cooked it up, so it was in the fridge. I was just gonna heat it up, put it on toast with a bit of salad and an egg. Then I thought, you know what? I'll go take tablets because I hadn't had any for a couple of days, you know. And because I thought I don't want this getting any worse because I've got to help a mate out today, right? This afternoon, Sunday afternoon. So I'll go take the tablets. And then not long after that, I notice it's getting worse. Like I'm feeling this lump, not on your heel, but between your heel and your small toe, getting a lump there. I can feel it as you walk. You can just feel it, right? It pushes up, hurts. Anyway, so I thought I'll just take some tablets. So I've taken them. I've gone back to the lounge room, sitting down. I think it's getting worse. I'm going to bed. So 9 o'clock last night, I come into bed. I'm laying down. I think I'm going to take another tablet. It's not getting any better. And then I grabbed the tablet. So I'm laying in bed and then beside me on the drawer. And you know what? I've taken the wrong tablet. I've taken the gout tablets you're supposed to take every day so you don't get gout. And if you take them while you've got gout, it'll flare it up. So that's what I think I've done. Now, I don't normally take them because I listened to this guy. I'm going to show you this guy. He reckons that you won't get gout. Because I was on the carnivore diet, started it last year, but I've been on and off it. So the whole time I was on the carnivore diet where you just eat meat, even though I was on and off, I did it 8 weeks strict. Never, not once, guys, did I get one ache or pain in my body. I never craved any food. Okay, it actually works. Okay, so if you've got aches and pains or you suffer from anything, you go on the carnivore, it all goes away. The best thing to do is go read all the people's comments in his YouTube channel, right? And all these people say, I had this for 20 years. I started eating meat and everything went away. Okay, so let's go. I'll show you his channel. All right, so have a listen to him, what he says about eating meat and don't eat fruit, don't eat vegetables. And there's just so much info. So I watched all these videos before I even started it, but look, it does work. Um, like I said, I did it strict for 8 weeks. I lost 8 kilos, I think. Um, and I used to get up, but I never felt right. I felt like something. I was like, I don't know how to explain. I never felt right, and I didn't like the feeling that I was feeling. Anyway, so then I was just sort of on it. I still eat a little bit of crap here and there, and then get back on it. But I don't know if I was told you, but when I went to I was getting blood tests done, right? And the lady said, "Oh, your uric acid stuff's through the roof." She goes, "You're gonna get gout." Anyway, you know what? I wasn't even taking the tablets because this guy says don't take them, just eat meat. You'll be right. Don't worry about what the levels say because it's all crap. And it's true. I never got gout while I was on it, and my acid levels were through the roof. So obviously there's something going on, and they talk about cholesterol too. It doesn't matter if your cholesterol's high. All right, so this is the guy that says they just eat meat. All right, so you just go watch your videos, make up yourself. Like I said, when I was on this, never had any dramas. Now, all right, now this is this other coincidence that I had. So I've had two coincidences with I call him the witch hunt because he tried to he started a thing called the witch hunt guys to try and bring me down, okay? And it failed. He's tried to make out that all the stuff that I posted was crap. Or this one story that I posted was lies, but he never he used to message me all the time, guys. But he never messaged me this day to find out the truth. He just went straight in with, "You're being caught, mate. You're being caught." And he called it the witch. He goes, "I don't want to start a witch hunt." That's a good way to start a witch hunt without saying you're starting a witch hunt. Anyway, he ended up getting karma. So that's what happens, mate. Because he used to be a part of. He'll tell you. Go and watch one of his videos. He'll tell you he was a part of the AYR team, but he isn't anymore. So karma got him. All right. So one day I was coming through here, and I went up Beachmont Road here. And I drove up, and it was when they were doing roadworks. So this is another coincidence, right? And I was parked right behind him because they had lights somewhere up here. There was lights, and you had to stop, and there was only one lane, and I was right behind him. Anyway, so you know the day when I went down to Caligula Bar, just down the road here, down Caligula Bar, and I think I had that possible encounter, or I don't know what happened, right? I think it was this day, but here I am. I'm driving back along here. Remember I was saying in the video I'm going to go to Springbrook, so I'm just driving along, cruising along here. This is where you go. You go all the way along here. I don't know if you guys know. All the way along here, there's a boat ramp somewhere. I don't know why it's not showing up. Anyway, I won't say where it was, right? But somewhere along here, I was driving, okay, and I've come over this hill, and I see two cars parked out on the side of the road, right? I went, and they're on the right hand side of the road. So, because sometimes cars will park along here, but down here they'll sneak down in the bush and fish. But these cars were on this side of the road, right? On this side. I thought, now what are those guys are out looking for yowies? Anyway, I didn't even worry about it. Normally I would turn around and just go check, but because I'd done that big long walk, and this is where I would have been drinking my orange juice all the way along here that I reckon caused the gout, because I'd just gone down to Nerang Coles and I'm coming back along here saying I'm going to Springbrook, drinking this orange juice, going, this is all right. Anyway, here's the funny thing. So, the witch hunt, he's got a YouTube channel. It's called The Finder. If you just go watch it, The Finder, you'll see that he did a video with this guy called Dion, right? And because I know exactly where they were on the side of the road, I looked it up on Google Maps. Now, the finder, right, he didn't give any hints where it was, the way he films and all that. But anyway, because I knew where it was, I watched his little video where their cars were parked, and there was this little tree stump right at the start of the video, right? And I thought, I'm going to go to Google Maps and see that tree stump's there where I seen him parked. And guess what? The bloody tree stump was right there where I see them. See, it's another coincidence, guys. This is why these guys love me, man. They love me. They love me because I find everywhere they go. It's just, I don't know what happens. It's like Yowie's just sent me there. How I'd been walking around bloody Caligula Bar all day, and then I even went to Coles and got the orange juice. Then I'm coming back. I'm pretty sure it was that day anyway, unless it was a couple of days before. I don't know. I can't remember that part, which day it was that I went when I seen these cars. But anyway, so now I've had a look at the area. I can't tell you where it is. All I can say is it's from here all the way down to here somewhere, right? Now, guess what? You know, I always tell you about ridgelines, guys. This is at the bottom of a ridgeline where this guy's seen the Yowie, this guy Dion, right? So he's taken the witch hunt back there to tell him his story, and he reads out the story of what happened back in 2020, okay? And once again, it's on a ridgeline. Now, I've had a real good look at all these ridgelines in that little area, and I reckon that they will be crossing. That's where they cross. And then they use the creek for their water. They use the ridgeline to live on. Now, I think I'll probably go up and explore some of these places. It's somewhere along around in here somewhere. I can't say where. Oh, the coincidence. They just keep piling up, eh? Alright. So that's that. So yeah, like I said, once again, it's at the bottom of a ridgeline. If you want to find yowies, you got to walk ridgelines. Anyway, alright, let's go on to what happened with this guy. Alright, so this next fella's, he's just left Molong here, and he's heading to Dubbo. So just along the road here, somewhere along here, there's a stop. It's called hang on. It's called Cooper's Hill Rest Stop. Anyway, we're going to have a look at it in a sec. I just wanted to show you where this was. So he was just driving. So it wasn't he's seen something, but he doesn't know if it was a cow or a yowie. But he did see something 5 weeks ago. This one was. All right. So he actually writes in there. Well, where would they go? So here's Peak Hill out here. I'm sure there's. I don't know if I've had any from here or not. I don't know. But there's this bush there. And then I've had a look here. There's 100 k's to the bush here, but there's all stuff going through here. There's probably more stuff. It probably just doesn't show up on the map, but there's been a few reports around Dubbo that I got. I can't remember because I've lost them all. So I think it might be this bush here. It's when you go from Dubbo somewhere. Anyway, I don't know. There's some forest. It reminds me of the Pilliga. Exactly like the Pilliga, and they'll get heaps of sightings here. All right, so let's go and have a look where this guy stopped. All right, so here's the highway. So he's probably just pulled in here. He's looking for somewhere to have a toilet break, so you think he wouldn't stop here. You'd think if you were going to go to the toilet, you'd be thinking you'd be pulling up along here somewhere. We'll go one more. So yeah, that's what he was doing. So then he drove down to here. He said he was heading east. So this is north, I think. And that would be east. And then he said when he looked down the road, 200 meters down the road, he thought he'd seen something that was black and shiny. But then he said the time he left here and drove down, it was gone, alright? So yeah, obviously he got down to here. He said it was, so he must have got to here and he said it was heading towards tree, so Does he mean this way or does he mean this way? But there is a little creek there. So he said the time he got out here, turned and started going down, it had gone. So he said it moved too fast to be a cow. So that's interesting, isn't it? And black and shiny. Now, I keep telling people these bloody rest areas. There's always there's. I had a few signs from all these rest areas. So are these yowies going through the bins? What someone needs to do is go to these rest areas, right? And put a listening device in the bin, or even a camera just near there somewhere. So look, it is a good. There's the place up here where he stopped. So he's come out here. He's driving down here. So he doesn't. I didn't ask him what side of the road he's seen it on. Like it just doesn't look like somewhere where there would be cows anyway. And we've had some good rest stop area sightings. I'll guarantee they're going through the bins. Oh, that's funny. You know why? All right. So that's what happened. Now, if anyone's had any sight, it doesn't matter. Even if you know what, even if it's just an encounter like this, because I've got another one to tell from a person that has sighting, feels weird in a creek, in a river when they kayak down this creek. So even if you got anything like that, for now, we'll tell that story as well, and we just get it out there and let people know what's going on. So who knows, because this could generate people that have been here before and go, oh yeah, I seen something there. This is what can happen. So it's good just to tell everyone, you know. And there still is a bit of bush there. I don't know where this creek goes. You can probably follow it and see where I don't want to do it because it'll let me video. Yeah, so even it looks like it goes all the way up here to these sort of mountains here. Who knows? He could be like going to visit one of his cuzzy bros over here somewhere, you know. He's like, oh yeah, let's pack the family up. Let's go on a road trip. Who knows? All right, yeah. So, any sightings, guys, send them in. Any encounters, even if you were out in the bush and you had something happen, even if it was like my one the other day where I didn't see nothing, but I tell you what, something made those little branches move, those little what are they, ferns? Something made the tops of the ferns move, like something had walked through them, because anything from the bottom wouldn't do it, I don't think. Anyway, we'll never know. No, just an update on these little videos that I do, these little short ones. These ones were ones I made to go onto TikTok. So that's what they're about. There's a couple of them. I've still got a few more to post. I've only put 2 up, I think. Alright, hopefully we'll be back out there soon because I want to get to this spot. Alright. Don't forget, if you've got any sightings, encounters, don't even have to be a sighting from now on. Just tell us what happened. So you can go to Yowie Chase Facebook page and tell me there. Or email me. Someone emailed me too saying, oh, you don't answer your emails. Well, I haven't got no emails. Where did you send it to? Because the email address is yowiesightings@hotmail.com, so I don't know where you sent it. Alright, that's all there is. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next one. Cheers.